Onkar spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
Buenos días, tardes, noches, madrugadas, sea lo que sea, donde sea y cuando sea que estén viendo esto. Bienvenidos a un stream más de Wuthering Waves. En esta ocasión vamos a estar recolectando una cosa que se llama... déjenme checar. Esto, ataúd de sonancia. Estos son ítems que se canjean con un NPC aquí en la capital, en la ciudad principal. Y conforme le vas dando más, te va pidiendo más, pero te va dando mejores premios. Pues ahorita me interesa sobre todo uno para poder ascender a el personaje principal. ¿Dónde es? Aquí. Ahorita ya he ido investigando, bueno, no investigando, sino me he ido metiendo pues en el juego para checar las funciones más a fondo de tanto los personajes como los sistemas donde consiguen los materiales y demás cosillas. Y de hecho ya terminé, aquí está. Cuando inicias el juego te dan como, sí, como ciertos... como ciertas metas a conseguir, y conforme vas consiguiendo esas metas te van dando ciertos ítems de regalo. Justamente aquí, por ejemplo, ese es el nivel máximo. Me sorprendió que llegara hasta aquí nada más. Y te dan esas cosillas. Esto se utiliza justamente para activar nuevas habilidades, por decirlo así, o mejorar habilidades del personaje principal. Y aquí pueden ver pues esto, por ejemplo. Ahora un resonador a nivel 60, ¿no? Y ya te dan esas cosillas, mejora un arma a nivel 60, cosas así. Ya cuando completas todo, te dan los ítems de aquí y subes al siguiente nivel, ¿no? Que te da otras misiones y así, hasta llegar aquí. Los que más me costaron fueron en el nivel anterior, lo de la torre resonante, que me parece que hay algo así en Genshin Impact, pero la verdad no recuerdo cómo se llama ahí, pero es algo como el abismo, ¿no? Creo, por el estilo. Donde son varios pisos, donde te enfrentas a algunos jefes y cada piso va siendo más y más difícil, ¿no? Es más o menos la idea. Y te dan cierto tiempo para terminar con el enemigo. También es similar, pero la diferencia que tienen entre ambos es que en la torre, conforme vas cumpliendo las... ¿cómo decirlo? ¿Cuál sería la palabra? Porque no son como requisitos, sino igual como las metas, pues los escalones, como que te va poniendo ahí. Te van dando un tipo de moneda que puedes canjear ahí dentro de la misma tienda de la torre, por decirlo de alguna forma. Y en cambio esto de la ¿cómo se llama? El holograma táctico no tiene esa cuestión, sino es más como simplemente el logro y va recibiendo otras cosillas, ¿no? No sé, es como un sistema. Si lo ves todo, todo pues en conjunto, es lo mismo porque son cuestiones de combate, de ir contra un jefe, igual las misiones semanales y así. Entonces todo es como que similar, ¿no? Porque todavía matas a un jefe y recibes una moneda y ya esa moneda la canjeas, ¿no? Es como resumido. Pero tiene cosillas diferentes, ¿no? Cosillas diferentes. Son como diferentes etapas o diferentes modos de combate que puedes ir explorando. Aparte está justamente esto de ir buscando como animales, pues, de los monstruos estos para cazar. Este es yo creo que aquí está la captura, ¿no? El camino del crecimiento. A veces en las misiones semanales o en lo del podcast de quién sabe qué cosa, ahorita lo checamos, te pone que hagas tantas misiones de que se llama holograma táctico, de desafío de falsificación. Entonces lo ves aquí, abres tu menú, vas para la parte de guía, o también puedes ir aquí desde la misma pantalla principal, desde el mismo juego, por decir así, del mismo juego activo. Le das clic en este icono y entras para acá. Ya nada más checas qué es lo que te pide la misión semanal o la diaria o lo que sea, y ya aquí lo vas cumpliendo, ¿no? Simplemente le das a seguir y ya ahí te manda o te indica dónde tienes que ir y ya nada más te teletransportas. Las misiones diarias. Y esto es como las misiones en general, ¿no? Aparte está esto del podcast que les decía, que sería como un tipo de Battle Pass. Básicamente es eso, el Battle Pass. La parte de arriba es lo que consigues si eres free to play, el canal público. Lo ponen aquí, el canal interno es si compras como el premium, ¿no? Aquí lo puedes poner, desbloquear el canal interno. Y aquí dice que cuesta $10. 9.99, ¿no? Son $10. Y es como, aparte, si quieres comprar y aparte recibir estas cosillas, pues ya son $20, ¿no? Pero bueno, esto es si quieres comprarlo y recibir estos extra, básicamente. Ya es como si quieres, si tienes en mente jugarlo, pues muy hardcore, igual lo puedes hacer. De momento, como les había dicho antes, estoy free to play. Entonces nada más estoy con la parte de arriba. Y para esto, para ir desbloqueando estos premios, haces estas misiones. Ahí lo ponen como transmisiones. Estas son las diarias. Y me parece porque las misiones se resetean a las 3 de la madrugada del horario de la Ciudad de México. Por eso aquí pone que faltan 5 horas para que puedas hacer estas, ¿no? Aparte están las misiones semanales, que son estas. Y aquí ya te pone, ¿no? Cómo vas avanzando en esto. Y te van dando tantas de estas y ya estas se van sumando aquí para ir desbloqueando los demás. Pues como decirle, los demás bloques, ¿no? Los demás tiers. ¿Qué más? Ahorita no tengo esas, no sé qué cosa ondulada. Aunque recibí un tiempo para 60, igual podemos hacer alguna de estas cosillas. Lo que estuve haciendo es lo de la torre y estuve ¿cómo se llama? Reuniendo algunos de los cubos de luz que les enseñé en el inicio, que se llaman ataúdes de quién sabe qué cosa, ¿no? Resonancia o resonancia, algo así. Que justamente es lo que vamos a estar haciendo hoy. Ir reuniendo más eso, por eso el título del video. Son los cubitos de luz. Y para esto vamos a ir usando un sitio. No sé si puedo poner el link aquí en YouTube sin que me tenga algún problema. A ver, lo voy a poner aquí por si a ustedes les es de utilidad, si están jugando este juego también y quieren encontrar las cosas que necesiten en el momento, pues ahí se los dejo. Les digo que hay varios sitios, ustedes nos pueden buscar otros. En particular me gusta ese porque pueden darle clic al ítem que ustedes quieran Y después, en el lado izquierdo les va a mostrar una foto o bueno, una captura de pantalla de otras personas que han reunido ese ítem, que han coleccionado ese ítem, que lo han conseguido y que les muestran exactamente dónde está, para que sepan ustedes dónde encontrarlo. Porque llega a pasar que hay sitios así, pero digamos que estás en el punto del mapa en el que se supone que está el ítem y no lo encuentras por ningún lado, estás volteas para arriba, para abajo, para los lados y no está el ítem. Y resulta que estaba en un piso más abajo, ¿no? O algo por el estilo. Y entonces la forma de saberlo es justamente si vieras alguna captura que te explica, y entonces ya podrías ver, es que yo estoy en la parte de arriba, yo estoy en la parte de abajo. Ya vas a probar, ¿no? Al otro lado, y así lo puedes encontrar sin tanto problema. Pero bueno, a ver, ¿qué más sobre el juego? Estas son misiones que igual son para ir desbloqueando esos pisos, pero son más, un poquito más complicadas, por lo menos tienes mucho más tiempo para irlas completando, ¿no? De allí, de los personajes, también tienen estos ítems necesarios para ir desbloqueando sus mejoras, ¿no? O sus niveles, sus siguientes niveles. Por ejemplo, para poder subir este personaje a nivel 70, necesito primero llegar a la siguiente fase. ¿Qué te pone aquí? Fase Soul 3. Que es fase Soul 35, ¿no? Que ahorita yo estoy en 31. Entonces, todavía me falta bastantillo para poder desbloquear esa parte. Pero digamos que ya llevo a los personajes principales que estoy usando a nivel máximo. 60, menos esta. Para esta necesito conseguir más de estos ítems, que de hecho podemos ir ahorita y para allá. Vamos a hacer al final del stream. Y ahorita ya estoy enfrente, no sé si lo alcanzan a ver. Está por ahí, por la cabeza, justo encima de la cabeza del personaje. Ahí está. Ahí está el primer cubito que vamos a conseguir. Y el otro creo que está en la boca del dragón. Igual ahí, en la cabeza del personaje. Entonces es ir primero para allá, arriba y luego para acá abajo. En esta zona nada más hay esos dos. Y mientras buscan sus cubitos, también pueden hacer... ¿Qué onda? ¿Por qué no se agarró del... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿De la pared? Qué raro estuvo eso. Se supone que siempre que te avientas a alguna pared, se debe de agarrar de ahí el personaje. A ver, vamos otra vez. A ver, vamos para allá. A ver si aquí sí se agarra. Ahí está. ¡No! Ahí. Tranquilo, despacio. Ahí está. Y ahí también hay una cosilla al parecer, ¿no? Ahorita podemos ir para allá. Para conseguir... creo que es un cofre el que está por allá. Nada más que... Vamos por el cubito de acá. Ahí está. Pueden dejar símbolos a lo largo del mapa para ir indicando algo que ustedes necesiten para después, ¿no? A lo mejor encontraron ahí un monstruo que quieren farmear para algún material o algún cofre, pero de momento quieren enfocarse en la historia, entonces para después saber dónde está o algo por el estilo. Materiales, ¿no? Para minería o cosas así. Ahí pueden dejar su iconito. Ya luego, si quieren ir a ese punto, le dan aquí en seguir. Ya les indica ahí en el mapa para dónde está. Pam, pam. Vamos a regresar para acá. Y a volver al mismo punto para cruzar el valle. Y ver qué onda con el cofre ese que se veía. Aquí no sé si hay algo. No se ve que hay algo. No se escucha la música, ¿verdad? Siempre se me graba que no esté música. Que no haya música.
Cherish every gain.
A ver, ahorita que entramos a combate. Si al entrar a combate no se escucha la música de acción, yo creo que voy a reiniciar el juego para ver si es algún bug. Ah, y hay un cofre.
Remnants of the past.
Entonces, el focus de hoy van a ser los cubos esos, pero en las zonas que vayamos recorriendo, pues de una vez también vamos a aprovechar para tomar otras cosillas que veamos. Para eso necesito una de las bolas de fuego. Ya creo que ya la vi. ¿Dónde está? Acá. Pam, 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 pam.
An unexpected discovery.
Y también hay diferentes tipos de cosillas a lo largo del mapa. Por ejemplo, están estas mariposas. Se encuentran y es cosa de irlas siguiendo. Hasta su destino, que suele ser uno de estos, ajá, como troncos, son 10 se quedan y les dan su premio, ¿no? Y si ya estoy en combate y no se escucha la musiquita, entonces sí debe haber algún pequeño problema ahí. Falta uno. A ver, dejen checo aquí en este volumen de música. Debería de estar ahí. A ver, voy a reiniciar el juego para para ver si se arregla esa cuestión de la música. Listo. A ver si se escucha la música. Ay, ¿qué debe de estar el otro? Pues también debe servir esta.
Cherish every gain. One with the sound. One more time. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Here we go again. This is so much fun. Here comes encore. Boom. A pleasant discovery.
Veamos esto. ¿Para qué se necesita? No veo cosas para quemar por acá. Este tiene que quedar aquí. Entonces para esto el único que está directo es este de acá. Pam. Pam. Y de aquí el único directo es el de acá. Pam. Pero este no sé si se desliza completamente. A ver, vamos a checar. Acá. Acá. Si le pego se va a ir hasta el otro lado. Ah, no, ahí se queda bien. Acá. Pam. Pam. Pam.
An unexpected discovery.
Aunque sigo con la curiosidad de ¿para qué se usa esa bola de fuego? A ver. Sí se escucha la música de acción, ¿no? Porque hoy día de repente no se escucha música.
One with the sound. shadows.
No puedes otra vez, no hay música.
Imitation. Bask in the sunlight. Here we go again.
Y me teletransporte de un otro lado. A ver. Aquí mismo. O sea, la cosa nada más es, a ver, si cambiando el escenario. Ajá. ¿No? A ver, vamos a ir acá. No, qué raro. Qué raro está esto. A ver, voy a reiniciarlo una vez más. De manera rápida. Escuchando que ahorita no hay muchas visitas. Vamos a salir y volver a entrar. Creo que noté que se fue la música cuando iba a iniciar la batalla y en vez de entrar a la batalla me alejé. Como que el juego no supo hacia qué música cambiar. No sé si notaron eso. A ver, momento. Está aquí mal configurado la opción del stream. Listo. A ver, rápidamente voy a también checar si esos otros streams los configura mal. Vamos a ver. Sería este, nada más estos dos. Ajá. Evitar. Aquí, guardar. Y el otro lo mismo.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this path.
Ahí está. Vientos. Ok. Ahora estoy checando aquí en el mapa interactivo. los demás puntos donde hay esas cosillas. Ya ya limpié todo que es la zona de acá y la zona de acá, de todas esas, todos los cubitos. Y aquí nada más hay esos dos en esta parte, al menos según el mapa. Así que yo creo que vamos a ir a la parte de aquí arriba, a esta zona. Para esto, a ver, en esta parte de acá se supone que hay uno aquí y otro muy cerquita por acá. Este es el único problema, es que si está muy cerquita te manda al otro. A ver, el otro está aquí en el lago. Aquí. El otro está por acá. El otro está acá. Y uno más por acá. Luego por aquí por el caminito. Aquí hay uno. Luego uno por acá. Y luego uno más aquí. Y después bajamos hacia acá. Y hay uno. Es acá. Me parece, por aquí más o menos. Y luego es en esta parte. Puede que algunos ya los haya tomado al estar haciendo la historia y cosas por el estilo. Pero vamos a checar todos los puntos. Y ya si no. Si ya lo tomé, si ya no está ahí, pues simplemente al pasar ya no ves el iconito de. ¿No? Ya no ves el iconito del ítem en el mapa. No quiero ir ahí. A ver, por acá. Y luego aquí arribita hay uno por acá. Uno muy cerquita por acá. Luego en el árbol hay uno por aquí. Y creo que ahorita lo tomé justamente de ese árbol. Creo que sean todos los de esta región. A ver, déjenme checar. Hay uno más por el lago aquí. Está por esta islita. Luego en esta parte de acá hay uno aquí y otro por acá. Creo que ya son todos ahora sí. Los de toda esta parte de acá arriba. Que los que hay aquí en la ciudad principal ya los tomé. Y terminando de ahí vamos a ir igual bajando poquito a poquito. Entonces, ¿a dónde vamos primero? Creo que puedo viajar hacia este punto y aquí irme hacia abajo así, pam, y de ahí activar este punto de teletransporte. Luego de aquí ir checando estos de acá. Aquí hay otros dos, también podría ir hacia acá. Después de hacer esto, regresarme acá y revisar estos de aquí. Para ir a este punto, viajar hacia acá, activar y llegar hacia acá. Yo creo que sí. Vamos a marcar Vamos a checar ¿qué son? Ah, son las lagartijas. Por ahí se ve un cofre, bueno, puntos más, sí.
One is the sound. Ha! The end has come.
Ha! Woolly's attack! This is so much fun! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Into Woolly's belly you go!
Eso es lo del combate que les decía, la parte de esquivar. De estar atento al combate.
There has to be more, right?
Ahí está. Está en el aire. Yo creo que si me voy a esa roca puedo flotar hasta allá. Pero de nuevo ya no se escucha la musiquita. ¿Qué estará ocurriendo eso? Hace rato lo estaba jugando tantito y no tuve ese problema de la música. Es muy extraño. Vamos a ir quitando esto. Y esta prueba es de volar, creo. Ajá. Espero que no les moleste mucho eso. Ay, no. A ver, un momento, porque estos tipos de acá me fastidian mucho.
This is so much fun!
Swift and resolute. One is the sound. Strike from the shadows.
Boom! Imitation. Bask in the sun. sunlight.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. An unexpected discovery.
Ahora sí. Uh-oh. 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 ¿Cuál es primero? Este. Este. Oh. Este. Este.
Cherish every gain.
A ver, yo creo que sí puedo completarlo. Todo. Happy Memorial Day. We are just starting with the stream. I hope that you are enjoying your day. Do you have plans to stream GTA today or Fallout? Oh, okay. Este, Oh, okay. Okay. Listo. Tiene que ser el tiempo a lo mejor. O sea, muy tranquilo. Vamos a poner. That's good, man. That's good. What's exactly what you celebrate or remember today? Oh, okay. Today we are collecting these things, these cubes.
One with the sound.
Blue. Blow for me.
As they together is very clear and use fireworks. Okay. What in reality, like, what's the because Memorial Days to me sounds like maybe you are remembering like a battle or veterans or something like that. Like, for example, 5 de mayo like 5 of May or May 5, is a celebration in United States. I think like I've seen a lot of places that celebrate that day as if it was a holiday in Mexico, like with sombreros and tacos and so. But in reality, we don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo like that here. Like that's more for like el 15 de septiembre, like September 15. So I don't know. So, what are you doing today, man? I think it's for the sol. Yeah, but it's okay. Día del Muerto, right? El Día de los Muertos. That's November 1st and November 2nd. One of the days, I think November 1st is when we remember the kids that died. And then November 2nd is for the adults that died. September 15 is the day of the revolution, the Mexican Revolution. No, the independence, the Mexican independence, and then in October is the day of the revolution. So yeah. How are you doing today, man? I'm fine. It's been rainy today, and I'm hoping that today we are not having problems with the power going out. So just fingers crossed. American Independence Day. Yes, I know that because of the Will Smith movie, Independence Day. And it's also in a lot of cartoons. So, like, thanks to, and there's something there. Thanks to cartoons like Animaniacs and like Bugs Bunny, I don't like Mickey Mouse and so. I knew some things about, like a few things about American history. And for movies like Independence Day or shows like How I Met Your Mother or Friends, on shows like those. I think they did a remake, no? Of Independence Day. I mean, they have made a lot of alien movies, alien invasion movies. Let's see. Are they to eat barbecue Kentucky and shoot virus? That I think they, well, I don't know what are you talking about. If you're talking about the movie, oh, not so much. Really just one. Okay. Love cartoons, so. Yeah. It's just that Hollywood has made so many remakes that I don't remember which movies have remakes and which movies don't. Like, for example, yesterday we were talking about Total Recall, and I think they did a remake with Colin Farrell, I think, or something like that. Is the actor from True Detective? I don't remember if Colin Farrell is his name. the one that is the bad guy in Daredevil, the Ben Affleck movie, the Ben Affleck film, ¿no? Inspector Gadget.
Going against wind.
Inspector Gadget, the movie, I think it was with Hugh Grant or something like that. Him. Inspector Gadget? No.
I wonder how they're growing.
No. Like True Detective, the one from no, never mind. I was talking about cartoons right now. No. True Detective is a show like what's it called? A live action show. Have you not seen it? I think how is it called? The guy that says all right. The one from The Wolf of Wall Street. The all right. That actor was also in True Detective,
Hey, what's the big idea?
but in the first season. Second season was with that other actor. Oh, there's the fish. Let me check. Alright. Matthew McConaughey. He was also in True Detective, the first season of True Detective.
Onkar spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
It's a very good show. If you have not seen it, it has my recommendation. Okay. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Let's see, and this one. Well, yeah. Miller. Do you drink? No, man.
Bullies, let's race!
I don't like to drink any type of alcohol. ¿Qué es este garoto? Surprise. Yeah, that's a big problem here. Like, majority of the population drinks majority of the population here has a drinking problem. Like, it's not only that they drink, is that they really have a drinking problem. And that causes like many problems with the family, with the work. Ok, también tengo esos dos. Ok, también este. Reglas hablamos stories para Uff. In the morning, 6 a.m. going to work. Trying. Like, I don't see I mean, if she can work like that, I don't have problems. But, for example, there are cases with like bus drivers that they can drive, or like even police that have been caught drinking or very, very drunk. So it's really a problem here. Okay. Not here, but I love Spanish. She can drink a lot. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not very like proud of many Mexican things. The drinking problem is one of them. Okay, aquí está. Gracias. Yeah, yeah. Like for example, what's a cultural thing from from USA, that you will prefer to not be part of the culture? Okay, aquí está. escucha muy solo así sin musiquita. Voy a poner musiquita de YouTube. Voy a buscar musiquita que no tenga derechos de autor. A ver. ¿Cómo que podría ser? No sé si ya será de Wuthering Waves.
Onkar spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
Pero se escuchan los comerciales ahora. Are words?
Be a good woolly now.
Aquí vamos a checar. Entonces.
Onkar spent a long time on this. Wanna have a bite?
Creo que sí está bien. I think I don't know what they are referring to. Like I know the N, but not the R. To be honest.
No one picks on Onkar's friends. This is so much fun. Here comes Encore.
¿No son todos? Okay.
This is so much fun.
Swift and resolute, one with the sound. Cherish every gain.
Okay. I'm trying to bring it into your channel. Yeah, man. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see, how many of these things do I have? 8. Then let's go here. Here's a little chest.
One with the sound. Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Here we go again. This is so much fun. You're it. You're in for it now. This is so much fun. Please, let's race. Hiya. Here comes Encore. There has to be more, right? This is so much fun.
Oh.
This is so much fun. Hey, what's the big? Leave it to me. Imitation. A pleasant discovery.
Okay. Man, what's your favorite American foods? What Mexican food is birria? My favorite American food. The other day I was seeing a comedian that was talking about American food, and he said something that I think is very funny and interesting and certain, because he said that there's like not much really American food, because many of the things that Americans have is like food from other places, but like they tinker with it a little bit. So for example, he said something like Americans love tacos, like there's Tuesday tacos or Friday tacos or something like that, and Americans invented that because they love Mexican food. But how many times have you heard a Mexican said, "Oh man, this is Monday, meatloaf Monday. Like, I love meatloaf." So, I don't know, like, which options do I have? I will need to know that before I can answer.
Here we go again. You're it. Willie, this is so much fun. You're in for it now. Here comes Encore. Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Glow for me. Imitation. Da 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 da. Ha ha. This is so much fun.
One with the sound. The end has come.
Bloom. Listen up. Imitation.
Swift and resolute. An unexpected discovery.
Whatever you put is American. It could be fast food, it could be something we often hear, whatever it is. Most to man. American food. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about American food is something like hot dogs or hamburgers or burgers, I should say, you know. Like for example pizza, but pizza is from Italia, so or Italy.
One is the
So
sound.
and burgers are
Hour is upon us.
from another country, I think.
Woolly's attack. Ha.
Germany, exactly, Germany. That's why I really don't know like which food will be really American. So I could say I like American food because that's like burgers and pizza and those kind of things are more like American style food but from other places. No. No. Oh. Mm-hmm.
One with the sound.
This is so much fun! Woolly Stampede! Hiya!
I think I have to go there. And then fly up there. Well, if you can answer, you can answer. My favorite American food is pizza. This range from Italy, but it's definitely not the same as Italian pizza. I mean, yeah, but it's still like, for example, you have you have American style tacos. Like tacos from Taco Bell are not really like true real tacos, right? But you have tacos still, like American style tacos. I will consider pizza one of those things. Maybe it has to be here. Here. I do like Taco Bell, even though I can get real tacos somewhere else. It's some uniqueness. Exactly. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like it's its own thing. It's not like tacos. It's its own thing, but it originates from other place. So it's a little weird because we do the same here. For example, sushi here can have like whatever you can imagine, like avocado and like chicken and like salsa and like real sushi, original sushi doesn't have those kind of things. But at the same time, if you ask me like what's your favorite Mexican food, I cannot say like sushi, right? Because it's not like a Mexican like from Mexican cuisine. Like sushi here is definitely not the same as like sushi from Japan, but it still is not like Mexican food. Like you get what I'm saying? It's something, but I will not classify like sushi as a Mexican food, even though it's really different from Japanese sushi.
The end has come.
Bloom. Invitation. This is so much fun! Pulling that away! Ha! Ta! You're in! You're in for it now! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has to meet receipt. This area is the same everywhere in the world. And China has their own. Yeah, but for example, even though you can find similar dishes, they have their own origin.
This is so much fun!
And their own name. Like for example, there is a very similar dish
So much fun!
here that's called
Bloom!
what is it called?
Imitation.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has
I don't remember the name. Ceviche. That's the name.
passed.
Like that's very similar to sushi, although it's not like sushi, but it has similar components. But it has its own name. It's its own thing. I think I saw a chest around here. And there's a similar dish, like here in Mexico, there's a very similar dish to pizza. It's called la ayuda, I think. Like it's a big tortilla with a lot of toppings in it. But again, I could say tlayuda is a Mexican dish, it's a Mexican food, but pizza is not like a Mexican dish. Like they are similar, they have a similar concept, being like a
One with the sound.
Photosynthesis. Life is in everything. Imitation. You're it.
like a big
Finders keepers.
big plain thing with toppings. But it's not exactly the same. The same around the world, but Korea and China have their own sushi. Try Taco Bell? I've tried it, but I think it's not in Mexico anymore. I think they closed here like years ago. You cannot find Taco Bell here. Like at least now, there's no Taco Bell here. What? I think I have to collect all of these things to be able to interact with this.
Bullies, let's race!
Huh.
You're in for it now! This is so much fun! Oopsie daisy! Hiya! Bloom! Photosynthesis. Imitation. Huh? Here we go again! Ha! Ho! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Like again, you will find many places with similar things. But in that case, I will use the version of the place of the country. When talking about the dish. So I have to find more of those golden butterflies. Where could they be? Oh, there's one. Okay. One more. It has to be in that direction. Let's see. figure out since you can get out and put it cheaper. And not only that, it was like Mexicans really didn't like the idea of buying like fake tacos, sort of speaking. Ah, ahí está. So it was more like a, in principle, people didn't like the idea of buying food there. There, yeah.
Remnants of the past. Okay. What? What? Okay. Yeah, okay. So I stay here, then I do this. And then this. Okay. What? Okay. Ahí está.
Oh, please have something good this time.
Ambas fuses la exposición, espero que se me parecido, no la conseguimos more common. With yeah, he's very chill, and I think he's a chef, no? So it will be interesting to talk about this kind of things with him. Okay, okay.
Photosynthesis.
The end has come. One with the sound.
Woolly's attack.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know that. I need another haya. So maybe you two could like go for a beer sometime. You could do something called of collab in the VTuber like space. You don't drink. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you don't go to drink, but maybe you could go try like a new restaurant or something. There's a thing called of collab that is when two YouTubers do a collab but in person. So you could do an of collab. There. Yeah, we're talking about make the guys and themselves. Let's talk about let's forget higher we are beginning to our company. Use special entity higher role. Okay. Like that's reasonable, but talking about that, have you like have you known any of the gossip around VTuber the VTuber world? Because man, there's so much stuff. And sometimes people, what is it? It seems like people have to sell their souls to be able to have more viewers. That's a little sad. But even then, like, he doesn't have to show his face. Like, you two could just go to a restaurant and he just keeps the camera. Try to stay away from drama stuff. Understandable. Like, I know about that because I follow many VTubers. So it's impossible to not know about those kind of things. Excellent. Yeah, because everybody still thinks I was managed. I mean, that's not very good either. Let's see. I should be able to use that here. Maybe I can do that after reaching certain level. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next region. Here. So here. And then here. And then what? It's different. Maybe here? This part of the map is different from the one in the website. In the website, it goes like this. It doesn't have this part. And then here. And then yeah. And here. Then here. Okay. Here. No. Here. No. There. Then here. Here. No. Then here. And here. Here. And yeah. Here. Then over here. Here. And over here. And then here. 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 And then I think that's enough. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's the web area. You want that to time out or something? I don't know. I didn't say the report. I think you get mad I mean because okay. That's the issue. I got you right. Okay, no problem, no problem. Thank you for being here as always. As always, man. see. There's another one here. Yeah. And here. And here. And here. What do you think about the band list in Master Tool? I saw people saying that it's a very big change because Snake Eyes is going to be weaker, and then I saw people saying that it's really not that big, that it's going to be the same, but with less consistency, maybe. So what do you think? Here. 10. Yeah. Here. Over here. Here. There's another one here. Here. Let me check the chat. The chat is. I'm sorry. You will possibly be lagging like your connection. I feel like it's good. But it's not good enough. Okay, chat is going slow. I think you should check your connection. Let me check. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's only like 2 or 3 seconds between I say something and then it's seen in the stream. So I don't think I have a connection problem. I'm tapping this update. Okay. Yes, Yes, I see what you are saying. Like, try to say something and then I'm going to read it. And let's see how much lag do I have. Okay, cool. It was going slow, okay? So for example, I don't know like how many seconds passed between. But for the funnies, I was saying it's good, but not good enough. Okay. Maybe it could be that it's not that I have lag in the chat. Is that like I use the same monitor, the same screen to play that I used for the chat. like right now. When I started, I used to use the phone, but I started having problems with that. So, like for example, I could be like playing and fighting or something. So when I do that, I don't see the chat. So I take like a little break to read the chat and then come back to the game. That could be the issue. Let's see. Yeah. And then so yeah, for example, if you see me doing things like this, I'm not reading the chat. And then, for example, now I stop, I read the chat, and I can just reply. But for the one is, I was saying that it's not good enough. What do you think that it should be banned to be able to have a more balanced format? Here. Then go back here. Then here. And then around here. Okay, let's check. More hits to the popular generic engines like Branded, Element, Castria, and not just consistent hits like actual ones. I've seen Josh Smith talking about that he doesn't like hits to the consistency, but actual bands, like bring something that actually makes a difference. So what do you think that could make a difference? Like Chicago needs to go, Parent needs to go, Panel Fusion needs to go. Okay, those are very big hits. Like the problem hitting all of those things is that then you kill the entire deck, and they just can do like anything. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, this one here. And here. Here. There's one here. And there's one here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We can start with this one. Yeah, but when you compare it with another decks, like even Infernoble, if you ban Branded Fusion, that kills the deck if you compare it with something like Infernoble or something like how it's called, Chimeras or Chimeras or how it's called, Rescue Ace, obviously Snake Eyes, what else, Labyrinth, Trap Tricks, like Pendulum. Like every deck has a really strong card. So if you only ban the strongest cards from a few decks, you are giving too much power to the rest of them. So you will need every ace card from every archetype, from every deck. But yeah, Fenrir bans will get. Castilla is nothing now. It's really not consistent. Like very few people play Castilla because it's really not that consistent. If you take out Castilla, Fenrir Castilla from that deck, that just kills the deck. Like period. Fenrir is abused in a bunch of other decks because they vanish. Yes, that's a problem with the card, but if you ban Fenrir, you kill the archetype, the caster archetype. So that's the problem with the design of the card, with the design of the archetype. The same with Unicorn, because it's really abused in things like Snake Eyes. Parents abuse, have parents abuse in other days because you can explore has consumed the stop. Those decks are explorable. Yes, those decks are not popular because you have like more meta decks like Labyrinth or Snake Eyes or Mad Mech. Like you can see in Master Duel meta, which decks are used more often. Like you can see how many decks are in Master 1, how many decks are in Master 2, how many decks have top tournaments and so. So there are more problematic cards in the meta now, in the format now. For example, Circular is a very problematic card that is still legal. Like you can see a bunch of matchmakes in the game. Obviously, the cards in the Snake Eyes deck, in the Labyrinth deck, in like all the top tier decks. Like you will need to put attention in all of those decks before you go after branded, after tier laments. Like that to me is just like a personal vendetta. Because if you see the meta, you can see the difference between like just a couple of tier laments in the master tier, and then a lot of matchmake, a lot of labyrinth. Let's see. Okay, I'll do this one. Like we could check that after I finish this. Like, okay, we have 40 minutes. Like maybe in 20 minutes we can check Master Duel meta. And see which decks are really causing problems in the game. Then maybe this. But I think matchmake and the green is splash into every decor. Matchmake and labyrinth? No. Isn't splash? It's splash in every deck. I've seen plenty of time, plan de castigas, de que strongest together. Yes, but those are not very consistent decks. Like, look at what they most. That's what I mean. Reglas in the OCG. Yes, see what Diamond Boss brought to the tournament and see how many times did he win. Like he won one time and lose two times. And again, you are having like a personal vendetta with those kind of decks because you are not hitting the strongest decks, you are hitting what you don't like. And I think if you are trying to have a balanced format, you have to like be really cold and not think about what you don't like, but think about what's really causing problems in the meta. And you can see that by just taking into account which decks are in the top. Like it's very simple, you just take into account the data and you take action based on that.
One with the sound. Come forward. Ha! I sense your weakness.
Like for example, if there are 10 mathematics decks in the top, and there's only one like Castira deck in the top, what does that tell me? That mathematics is a problem and Castira is not that big of a problem. So what do I have to do? I have to hit mathematics, so it's more balanced. And I can find later that maybe Castira has 2 spots in the top tier and Mathematics has like maybe 3 or 4 spots. So that's the thing. You have to be like cold-minded and take action using the data. To have a really balanced and fair game. Because if you only take action based on the things that you don't like, then the only thing that you do is to give the spot like the strongest for the strongest deck to a deck that you like. So it's going to be the same, it's going to be still unbalanced, it's going to be still like 10 spots of the same deck in the top tier. But now it's going to be of a deck that you like. And that's not good either. Let's see. I can hit horrors in the game out recently. If I could, I would. I think when it comes to Master Tool meta, it's not generic as A generic sense of what internet master duel is. It's just whoever is joining the case. No. You are not saying that right. At hit some text though. The barrier status on floodgates is not present of vendetta in my opinion. Most popular that's not correct. Like in Master Duel meta, there's a specific place for the tournaments that the guy has, and then the general, like the general use of the decks in the game. Okay. And that's based on the Master Duel system. Like it's not from DK tournaments. It's from all Master Duel. Like for example, you can see like some decks topping in DK tournaments, but there are not in like represented in the same way in the general like game or database or whatever. Because like there's another web that's called it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta, I think. It's also from him, from the kite. And in that web page, they use the data from the tournaments that are done around the world. Like not only his events, but every event in the world, and you can check there which decks are more popular, which decks have more success, like in TCG and OCG and so on. So that's a very good place to look at the format and take action from there. I think Stone decks too. Stone decks, yes, every floodgate should be banned. Like every floodgate, because I think it's very bad for the game to say to your participants, you can play the game. Like, then what the heck am I doing here? Like, if just a card can like shut down an entire dynamic of the game.
Cherish every game.
Then what am I playing for? If this guy just tells me, no, you cannot play, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you cannot do that. So for that, yes, I think for a healthy state of the game, every blockade should be banned.
Bad timing.
Like, there can only be one, should be banned. Ghost Man should be banned.
Come.
Every statue should be banned.
This is so much fun! You're it!
Skill range should be banned. Dweller should be banned. What else? Like all of those cards will be banned. Because it's like playing football and saying to your opponent, okay, cool, then you cannot run now. And you cannot throw now. And you cannot kick now. And you like, it's really dumb. That's a really dumb effect. Let's use other decks. Let's hit that card. I will definitely put that to 1 or 1. I don't think $1 should be hit since not every deck has. It's not about. Yeah, there are not many decks that are affected by that. It's just that it's a floodgate and it should not be in the game. Like every card that shuts down a part of the game. Like, what's the point of playing them? Dimension Shifter should be banned. Draw should be banned.
There has to be more, right?
Like for example, Calamity was hit in this ban list, and that's a card that should have been banned like ages ago. Because even though only few decks can make it, if it can be abused, it should be banned. Because again, it just says you cannot play, you can't do anything. So why should I play a game that tells me you cannot play? Same with, what is it called? There's another card similar to Calamity. It's an exit monster. I don't remember the name. Well, if you think about it, every card is taken about can essentially shut down the game. When every card shuts down, the cards can get certain modes, some can get potentials. That's very different. That's very different. Like you are not seeing the problem there. Like there's a difference between having to do a combo or things like Fenrir can only banish one thing. Like for example, what's it called? As Blossom can only stop one card. But Roland Lockberg can shut down the whole mechanic of of drawing cards outside the drawing phase. So there's a very big difference between As Blossom and Roland Lockber. That's the same difference between Fenrir and Dimension Shifter, for example. That's the same difference between Bloqueados and, I don't know, things like Skill Drain or There Can Only Be One. It's very different. It's not the same. And for example, Infernoble, to be able to have a really strong field with Infernoble, you have to first do all the combo with Infernobles. Your opponent can stop you before you can do that. So it's not the same again. Every card in Infernoble is only a negate. So you can have many negates, many interruptions, but having one card that tells you you cannot do this in any kind of way, shape or form, that's a very big difference. Someone never just Fenrir or one Lucalus. Yes, there's only one Fenrir because there's only one Fenrir in the format. Same with traps, though. You can easily run and most that's very different. For that, you have to use like those type of cards in the deck that almost no one does, but for things like Infernoble, you can stop that with Impermanence, you can stop that with Ash Blossom, you can stop that with Veiler, you can stop that with Gamma, you can stop that with how it's called, with how is it called, with another one of the zombies level 3. You can stop that with many things, even with Call by the Grave if you go second. You can stop spell and traps with easy back removal. Again, that's not the same because for that you have to use specific cards that not many people use. Like you maybe could use one back removal in the deck. You can use maybe one feather duster in the deck. You can use maybe one evenly matched. That's not the same because in the deck you can use triple Ash Blossom, triple Impermanence, triple Veiler, triple a lot of things. That's not the same. You are not taking into account all the picture. You can stop spells, traps. Exactly. That's not the thing. That's the thing, man. It's my fault you didn't use those cards. And to build those cards, you decided to take the code. No. Again, you are not taking it into account the full picture. Like it's very easy to say, it's your fault because you are not using the proper, you are not using the out in the deck. It's very, very different because again, for those kind of things, you only need to draw one card. You only need to draw a skill drain. You only need to draw even match. You only need to draw Dimension Shifter. You don't have to use any skill. You don't have to use any practice. You don't have to use like anything else that only drawing that card and your opponent not having the out. That's very different. Like again, for a thing like Bloqueados, a thing like the Infernoble deck, you have a lot of steps to be able to have your negate in the field. But for a skill range, you don't need any step. You only need to draw the card. For evenly match, for the Ghost match, you don't need any step. You only need to draw the card. For Dimension Shifter, you don't need any step. You don't need any practice. You only need to draw the card. It's very, very different. Just because someone says you should use this card doesn't mean the optimum way to play it. It's not because someone says that you need to use those cards. It's because it's what you use use how it's called hand traps based on the meta, on the actual meta, on the current meta. Okay, so you see which decks are used in the current format, and you base your deck on that information. So it's not that it's not my fault that you no. It's based on the current format. Then if there's a rock deck that uses stone or something like that, it's very it's not how is it called? What's the word? It's not really fair. It's very unfair for everyone else because they are not prepared for that one deck that can shut down everyone else. That can shut everyone else with the stone. There's the thing, man. It's over 10,000. Yes, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You are basing your deck on the current format. And if the current format has no decks like that use any back row, any important back row, that one deck that use skill rain and ghost and match and all those things can shut down everyone else because no one is prepared for that. A small percentage of people using certain strategy doesn't mean it doesn't matter the percentage of people that are using one card or many cards, is the probability of encountering that and not being able to respond. Again, you are not seeing the whole picture. You're just taking into account what you sometimes see when you are playing, or what you like to play, or what you don't like to play against. I'm seeing the whole picture, and I'm seeing that if these cards creates a problem that can affect people, like maybe because 1 in 10 or in 100 decks is going to use that card, then that card should be banned. It doesn't matter if it's popular or if it's not popular. What matters is that it's able to shut down a whole mechanic of the deck, of the game. That's the point. It doesn't matter if it's popular or if it's not popular. The only thing that matters if it is fair or if it's not fair. If it's not fair, it should not be legal. Period. It doesn't matter if they are top 10 decks. It doesn't matter how many times have I to tell that. It doesn't matter if they are popular. It doesn't matter if they are on the top. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if they use cards that can shut down an entire whole mechanic of the game. Because again, maybe like you could say, when I play football, I never encounter someone that tells me you cannot run, you cannot kick, you cannot throw, you cannot do this and that and that and that. It never happens, man. Maybe every one time every 10 what's the word? Every 10 matches or whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. If someone goes to a football field and tells you cannot run, you cannot kill, you cannot do anything in the game, it doesn't matter if it's only one every 10 times. Those kind of people should not be in the football field. If you are not going to play the game, you should not be there. It's the same. If you are going to tell me you cannot play the game, you should not be playing the game. It's that simple. It's very, very simple. It doesn't matter if it's top 10. It doesn't matter if it's not popular. it doesn't matter if if you don't have a problem with it. The thing that matters is that if you don't want to play with everyone else, if you are just going to come here and tell everyone else you cannot run, you cannot throw, you cannot kick, you cannot walk, you cannot do anything in the game, then why the heck are you coming to the football field? It's the same. If you are telling me you cannot use spell cards, you cannot use any effect monsters, you cannot use any special summons, you cannot use your graveyard, you cannot draw any cards, you cannot do anything, why the heck are you playing the game? You should not be here. It's very different. Using the same metaphor, the same football metaphor, is very different from, for example, someone that is very good at the game, like a football star that can run 10 times faster than you. And maybe another one that can throw 10 times like 10 times stronger than you or whatever. You can see those guys and see that they are very strong, they have potential, but they how do I put this? It's very different from the guys that just tells you cannot do anything. A guy that runs very fast could be able to beat you, but that's just because he was faster than you. It's not the same as a guy that wins over you because he just tells you cannot run. Period. It's very different. It's very different. Again, you have to see the full picture and not only think about what you like or you don't like, or I don't think it's a problem. It's very different, man. At least if I was in charge of the game, I will think or I will take action to have a fair game for everyone. I will only base my actions, my bans or whatever, on the numbers, on what the numbers tells me. Even if even if I hate a deck, if that deck,
You're it. Oopsie daisy. That didn't hurt at all.
if that deck is fair,
Here comes encore.
I should not hit it. And I will not do it.
Bask in the sunlight.
Thinking about that, maybe I could do a metaphor similar to freedom of speech. Maybe I don't like what you have to say. Maybe I don't like I don't know, let's say that you are like what could it be? Like maybe you are like what could it be? Like maybe oh, we can even use this little discussion. Like maybe I don't agree with what you are saying. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to try to shut your channel or something like that. Because you are free to have your own opinions. And maybe like if you think that I'm wrong about Yu-Gi-Oh and things like that, and okay, you are free to think that way. And I'm not going to try to, what is it called? Like cancel you? Because you have the right to talk about those things, to think that way. Like even though I don't like, or I could not like, or whatever, like, even though maybe I'm not, I have not the same mindset as you. Maybe I have to do this. No. Even though maybe I don't have the same mindset as you. There we go. That doesn't mean that what? That doesn't mean that I'm going to ban your channel or something. It's the same with text. Like the fact that I don't like a deck doesn't mean that I'm going to ban that deck. Like if the data tells me that that deck is not a problem, that deck is fair, then I'm not going to ban that deck. But if thinking about that deck tells me that what's the word? That objectively speaking it's a problem, then I'm going to ban that deck.
Roll for me. Here we go again. Into Woolly's belly you go! Oh, shit! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure. This is so much fun!
Oh. oh. I think I see it. There. It's in the middle of the circle. No, it's not right. Okay. What is it? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ok, yo creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Ya llegamos a la marca de las 12. Y mantenemos el miércoles. No sé si con lo mismo de... ¿Cómo se llama esta cosa? De los cubos, porque voy a seguir estos días. Entonces no sé cuántos... No sé cuántos vaya a recuperar pues ahorita. Y cuántos queden en ese momento, pero veremos qué hacemos. Hoy por ejemplo no vimos nada de combate. Vamos a hacer algo de combate este día. Ok. Ok, yo creo que sería todo por ahora. Usar cosas doesn't make sense. Yeah, doesn't make say you're a bad person. Okay, she make us well. I don't know. According to the school, he said so. That's different, again, as I was saying, but we can talk about that in another occasion. But then, thank you for being here, Game Zero. Thank you for sharing your opinion with me. And we will continue next Wednesday. I hope you are here like always. I hope you have a very good evening. And I hope that everyone else have a really good night. Have fun. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Buenos días, tardes, noches o madrugadas, sea lo que sea, donde sea y cuando sea que esté viendo esto. Nos vemos.